Milk Hotel. First, we're going to start by tuning the guitar. The first string here is called the E string. The next one is the A string. The next one after that is the D string, the G string, the B string, and the E string. There's a mnemonic, Eddie, 8, dynamite, good, bye, Eddie, and that will get you in tune. So, moving on, we can get to the chord. So, to play the G chord, which is the first chord that you play, it is your pinky on the 3rd fret of the E string, your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. And it sounds like this. Once you have that chord down, you can move on to the A chord, which is your ring finger on the B string of the 2nd fret, the middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and your index finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. It sounds like this. And finally, you make the C chord, which is your index finger here on the 1st fret, your middle finger here on the 2nd fret of the D string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, which sounds like this. Wonderful, isn't it? So we're going to move on to the strumming pattern now, which goes a little bit like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So alright, so down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It gets a little bit more complicated than that. So afterwards, after you've gotten that down, switching between the chords, through the chord progression, getting the strumming pattern, we're going to get into the palm mutes. So throughout the song, in between each of those downstrokes, there is a palm mute that kind of makes it sound like it's going down a track, because it's a song about a train. So down, mute, and to do the palm mute, you want to take the fleshy part of your thumb and your palm and place it on the bridge of the guitar and strum just like you would normally. And as you've noticed, I've been pulling off. So on the final string of each of those chords, so in the G chord it would be here on the E string, you're going to pull off. Just like that. Here. Right? So if you put all of that together, it sounds like this. That's how you play Engine by Neutral Milk Hotel. So if you want to keep in mind the things that we've learned today, we've gotten the strings down. So Eddie, 8, dynamite, good, bye, Eddie. Wonderful mnemonic there. We've learned 3 cowboy chords, G, A, and C. And of course we learned Engine by Neutral Milk Hotel. Now make sure you keep practicing and remember the mnemonic, Eddie, 8, dynamite, good, bye, Eddie.